less about NFL. I hope they all fucking get smacked by a Mack truck. I can care less about pro fucking handball.
Dude, what do they call it over there? Do they call it soccer or football?
They call it football.
What?
Football.
Because they actually kick the ball with their foot.
Or your fucking or your handball. Fucking egg chasing with your fucking egg ball chasing handball. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about? Handball with your egg. Egg ball, hand chasing, running around with your egg. Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about actually football where we play?
Hey, look at here. We got Keemstar in the show. Look, Keem just popped in. Look at the stream. Watch the stream, Vibe.
I'm waiting because it's just like takes 8 days for.
Oh, I know it takes forever in a fucking day. Okay, now you gotta sit here. Oh no, Andrew done turned it off now. You'll be able to see it in just a second though.
Yeah, man.
No, there he is.
Redskins for the win. Redskins for the win.
Screw Brady, pretty boy.
Screw Brady, pretty boy.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
wow,
Manning
awesome
is going to whoop Brady's ass. I love the meme that says, what, quarterbacks cry after they lose? And Brady goes, guilty. Have you guys seen that? Guess you had to be there.
I've watched what we call it American football. American football, because we call it football in this country, obviously, because it's foot and a ball. But we call it American football just to differentiate, because you're playing with an egg with your hands. So American football, yeah, I reckon my team is Redskins, has been since I've been about 12, so that's a long time. Not going to go into that, but I reckon 49ers. 49ers this year for the super dish. Yeah, super dish.
Super dish.
49ers.
Yeah, I've never
Super
understood
dish.
that. I've never understood that. Okay, we call it football over here, but yet we don't mess with the ball with our feet, except for the punter and the kicker, right? So, and it's not even a ball.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking egg shaped, like you said.
No,
fucking.
it's an egg.
It's an egg. It's not really a ball. Ball is like
Should be
spherical,
called-
you
should
know,
be
it's
called-
spherical, you know.
Exactly. Should be called hand egg.
Hand egg. Professional hand egg.
Professional hand egg for the super dish.
For the super dish.
And you get and then you get a super dish ring.
Oh my god.
Super dish ring, 2014.
Oh my god.
It's a whole new concept,
Oh my god.
but totally believable. You know what? If I came from an alien planet and came down to Earth and said, "Hello, I'm going to play for the super dish for the hand egg, and I'm going to play for the San Francisco 1949ers that used to go for gold, because they're called the 49ers because they used to go for gold in 1949. We will be called the 49ers, and we're going to go for the super dish, and it's going to be in the hand egg." So there we go, hand egg. And then they come to England, and we're going to play football, because we'll play with the ball, and then we're going to play for the football cup, because that's what we play for. Play for the cup, so it's called the football cup. So, which country do you want to be with? I'll be like, let me think. Hand egg or football?
Do they put something in the water over there?
Yeah, it's called rum.
Rum?
It's called rum, and we drink the rum by going.
Oh shit!
That's
What is that? Aristocrat? What brand is that?
Aristocrat? That's vodka.
This is the cheapest brand that I can afford.
No, there's an Aristocrat rum.
No, it ain't. Aristocrat vodka.
This one's called Old Hopkin.
Nice.
Usually, I prefer Captain Morgan. I'm pretty sure you're aware.
Oh, yeah.
In the United States of America.
Who's Captain Morgan?
Okay.
Does he play hand
Captain
egg?
Morgan apparently made rum.
He plays hand egg, don't he?
He used to when he was sailing the seas.
Hey, Glock,
When he was a pirate.
what does that say?
Ooh, that says aristocratic
That's
rum.
aristocratic
No,
rum.
We're far from
Thank
far from that vibe.
Oh, good for you, Vibe. You're so
Far,
awesome.
Far from that.
Bro, I worked in a restaurant for 20 years. I know the
I
cheap
don't
ass
give a
liquors.
fuck, bro. I'm just busting your
I can almost
balls.
probably remember the tax code on the thing.
Yeah.
This one's called Old Hopkin. I don't know where he's from, but he knows how to drink. Excuse me, baking powder.
Oh.
Anyway,
Yeah.
back to hand egg.
Hand egg.
Who are you supporting in the super dish?
Yeah, Vibe. Who you supporting in the super dish?
The Broncos, Manning all the way, man.
Oh.
49ers.
I think
49ers
Manning
for me.
with the Colts. Over the years that he was with the Colts, he got cheated and robbed out of a Super Bowl so many times. He was so close, and he should have had it, but it just didn't work. Especially with his frickin' brother throwing that. What were they? It was 4th and 28 or something. And Eli. Remember that? 4th and 28, and Eli throws a bomb, and the guy catches it over his head on top of his helmet. Remember that catch? I don't know who that
No,
was.
that's
The guy
impossible.
catches the ball.
That can never happen.
Freaking ridiculous.
No, but I remember. I remember when Leon Lett was trying to run all the way back. I forget which Super Bowl that the Buffalo Bill. I think it was the second one that Buffalo Bill.
He died at the 3.
Leon Lett running with the ball like this. Like, oh, I got this. And here comes Don Beebe. Don Beebe runs up behind that fat fuck and knocks the ball right out of his fucking hand at the 3-yard line, dude. I'm like, crap.
This is the Dallas game, right?
The Dallas Buffalo game, dude. I think-
Yeah. I lost the fourth quarter. I think it was the fourth quarter pull. If he would have got that touchdown, I would have won like $100 on the quarter board. I was like, yes, all I needed was the extra point. I got the quarter board. It was my number. Yeah. And I can't believe that. I remember that game.
Oh my god.
We put in like $25 for 5
you
squares.
guys don't believe in you guys don't believe in ties or draws. So if it's like 10 each, you have to go for an overtime score to win. Is that right?
Yeah, we don't believe in draws here. It's like there's got to be a winner and a loser.
I bet you love football then when it's 0-0.
Oh man, dude, when it's like when it's tied and they go into
I've just
overtime,
watched 2 hours of football and it's 0-0.
sometimes I just turn it off. Say fuck it. Vibe's mic is fucked up. I think it's just a little woolly.
Can you hear me? Okay? Yeah, it's Woolie's internet,
No,
dude.
I can eat.
Woolie's always had
Perfectly.
issue with his internet.
Oh, he said your voice went in and out. I heard that too earlier, but I don't think it's a big deal. Fuck it.
When
I
the
hear lots of things that
refrigerator compressor
in and
kicks
out.
on and off, it somehow trips the modem or the router for just a split second. I gotta plug the router into a different outlet.
You need to do something.
See, that's another beautiful word from America, is router. See, because in England, we
You
say
guys call it a router.
So if we say, what,
Router.
yeah, what
That
route,
sounds perverted.
What route are you going to
Would
do?
you-
What route? are
Where's
you
your
gonna take?
router?
And then
Where's
they
your
say,
router?
What route are you going
What?
What route are you going to take?
You guys got
What
routers. Rooters.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Rooters.
route? Yeah, man. Route? What route? Router?
Ruth? Ruth?
Route?
Baby
Puma
Ruth?
girl calling up. I
Ruth?
need some help with my router.
Baby Ruth?
I need. Come help me
Ruth?
fix my router.
Ruth?
Ruth?
Ah, the Goonies. Ah. You know, they were
Yes,
they were
sir.
supposed to make a Goonies
The
2,
troubleshoot.
And believe it or not, there is still a script for Goonies 2. There is a script for Goonies 2, and Josh Brolin was talking about, and they've been talking about getting the cast together and doing a Goonies 2, man. I hope they do one day. I loved the first one, dude. God, I could watch Goonies over and over and over.
Can you imagine him casting? Can you imagine him casting Wooly? Wooly as the old Goonie guy, the old guy, the little kid.
Yeah, that would be funny. Chunk.
Chunk.
Apply for that role, bro.
Chunk, wouldn't you?
No. We've got the perfect guy. What's he look like now, anyway? Does anybody know what he looks like now?
Oh, Chunk.
Vibe, man. That is an awesome
What does Chunk
question.
look like
That
from
is
the Goonies?
Awesome. Or Chunk, what is he doing now?
Chunk, where is Chunk now?
And died.
Where is
Dude, he's like
Chunk?
bald and skinny. He's bald and skinny. Look at that.
Hey, he's not me, is he?
Hey, you know what? He kind of resembles you.
Hey.
Yeah, look at this shit. I'm not lying. Look, that guy, he does look like you.
Oh, he ain't, dude. That dude's not skinny, bro. He's ripped. They did a, God damn it, there was something that popped up on TMZ a couple years ago, and it was talking about him. That guy is solid ripped, bro. He is solid ripped. He's not skinny, dude. That guy is solid, bro. You can go up on TMZ and look at their old articles. They talk about that guy like 2 years ago. I remember watching that.
What is his name?
That is incredible.
What is his real name? John Masazuka? Masazuka? I can't even say his name.
Maserati.
Maserati.
Chunk, that is...
I was thinking about gaming tonight, man, but I don't even know if I want to put on that Call of Duty crap, dude, to be honest.
Dude, I'm playing some Gold Rush.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Watch some Gold Rush, maybe download the new Bering Sea Gold since I forgot to hit record again. Fucking.
Okay, you might be able to go to Project Free TV. Not allowed to say that on here, but it might help you out. They might already have it up, and you can just stream it.
They might show it again. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Truffle Shuffle.
Oh, okay. Look, I can record it right here. Nice. I love that. They
from
show
Germany
it twice on Discovery Channel.
Yeah. Yeah, you can watch it like 2 or 3 hours later.
Cool. I'm recording it right now.
The kid from Jerry Maguire is now ripped MMA fighter.
Oh, yeah.
MMA.
That kid's
Which kid?
Ridiculous.
Which kid?
Freedom Fries, can you give us a link to that guy, kid?
I know who you mean.
He was a cute little kid that had the glasses.
Yeah, I know who you mean now.
I like the girl in that movie. She was hot.
My godson.
That is crazy.
My godson, he's big into that MMA fighting, bro. His name's Tre Slaton, and you can look him up on Facebook. And when I first met this kid back when he was like fucking like 10 or 11, right? 10 or 11 years old. He's a little skinny, tiny kid. Now, this kid's fucking straight up ripped, cut, fucking Van Damme style looking mother. And he is a fucking fighter, dude. I told that bitch, I said, motherfucker, if you get big one day making all these millions of dollars, I want to be on your fucking Slaton team. Put me on the team. I don't want to work no more. I'd rather just travel the country, dude. Fucking go into fights, dude.
Man, that's a whole different topic as well. What do you think about this MMA fighting compared to boxing? Because boxing just seems to be such a fucking bullshit sport right now.
Yeah,
MMA
the funny thing is, I come from, but back when I remember watching boxing really, really heavy was back in Sugar Ray, fucking Buster Douglas, fucking Mike Tyson, and all these other old fighters that don't really fight anymore. Now it's just so ridiculous, dude. A lot of it's all set up. I can't even get into it. MMA, I love MMA. I love watching. I mean, these guys are literally just pounding the fuck out of each other, and that's what people want to see. You know, authentic fighting.
That's the problem with boxing, man. One boxer plants a good punch on another opponent, and the ref fucking stops it. It's like, what the fuck is that about?
He does a good punch.
Yeah, Little Wooly said Tommy from the Power Rangers is a MMA fighter. Tommy from he's the Red Power Ranger. He's a MMA fighter now. He's actually really good. Wooly was just talking about that.
But at least at MMA, they let it carry on and fucking have a good fucking scrap. But boxing is, I mean, we've seen fucking so many, you know, referees give verdicts the other way. The judges are bullshit, man. They fucking, I don't know whether they're paid off or something, but you'll see fights and it'll be like, whoever fights, this fighter's won completely. The crowd agree with it, and then the fucking judges will come up and go, oh yeah, this other one's won. It's like, what? That's fucking bullshit. There's nowhere. It's like all they come up with a draw. It's like, fuck that shit. MMA seems to be the way to go. Boxing has just lost all credibility. All of it. It's gone. It's gone.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
You know where I think boxing took its turn was when Roy Jones Jr. had all of that drama that happened.
God.
That kind of where boxing took its downturn.
I remember that,
I think. I mean, he was an awesome boxer, but yeah. Then you got Mayweather Jr. I mean, even with Tyson, back when Tyson was fighting and fighting people's ears off, boxing was still.
Mayweather. He lives right at
Mayweather Jr.
I'm trying to think which boxer am I thinking of? He lives right up the road from here, not far from where I live at. And he bought his girlfriend a condo that I used to do a car in. They used to detail in too. And I remember I would go in there and detail this car. His fucking hyped up Mercedes, fucking 22-inch wheels on it, deep dish and shit, would be parked right in front of her condo. Because I'd have to drive by it to go do this woman's fucking Escalade that was back in the back corner. I think it's Mayweather. I'm trying to think. It could be who I'm thinking of, Mayweather's. I'm trying to think.
You want to know
who that is.
You have to Google that. My grandpa.
Talking about Mike Tyson.
Huh? Who's around to see Mike Tyson? Who's around to see Mike Tyson in his first 9-second knockout? I remember seeing it on TV the moment it happened.
Mighty blow. Mighty blow.
9-second knockout. Unbelievable.
You want to know something? My grandpa used to deliver milk to Clash's K.
Oh, really?
Clash's K. I can't say his damn name.
It's a hard name to say.
His parents is who my grandpa used to deliver milk to. That is Muhammad Ali, in case y'all don't know, in Louisville, Kentucky, when they lived there. Long time ago.
It was funny.
Every day.
That's the problem, is that because it became so much money was involved that these guys, these mafia and fucking anybody with money was pumping their money into the boxing game. It became so corrupt. It is so corrupt, and that's why MMA started and became more popular, was because people were having proper scraps until the end. Boxing now is just fucking bullshit, man. Sorry, but it is, for me, it is show business. It is just corrupt show business. It's
much like Call of Duty now.
You know what?
It really is.
No, Glock, you know what it is? It's all those little trick shot, quick scoper.
Bring it round.
Look, trick shotter, 360 no scope little faggots. Boxing has been it's all about show and no go. It's what it is. Oh, I got me a montage. And at the weigh-in, I gave the dude a dirty look. I mean, yeah, come on, get the fuck out of here.
Word. All right, man, you ready to end this show, bro?
Yeah, if it's ending, I just want to say thank you massively to Block 420. It is a real honour to be on the show. Vibratronic, Vibration, NC, mate, really, 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 really appreciate meeting you. Thank you so much for having me on the show. You guys absolutely rock. Everybody that's watched tonight, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll say it is a real honour. Anytime you want me, I'm available. So thank you very much. It is an honour.
I'll be giving you homage later tonight.
I appreciate
having sex and talking to my wife with an accent. She's like, what are you talking?
All right, so let's just wrap it up, man. Fuck, Yep. Any final thoughts? Does anybody want to do the final thought tonight? Vibe did it last week. I did it the week before. How about we let Barnes do the final thought? A final thought before we say goodbye. Basically, kind of like a Jerry Springer type final thought.
Do they have Jerry Springer over there?
I've watched Jerry Springer. I know the concept. I know what goes on. So tonight we've talked about gaming. We've talked about life. We've talked about boxing. But what does it mean in the grand scheme of things? Will all these things change your life? Do you want it to change your life? Really, at the end of the day, what you need to do is look at your own life. Think about what you're doing. Will it affect others? Make sure that you live your life to fulfill your own dreams. Don't fulfill dreams of others, because others' dreams might not be your dreams. Live safe, love your dreams, and we'll see you in the morning. Good night. I'm BarnInEffect.
Also vibes gay.
Also vibes gay. Thank you, Barn.
Oh, by the way, guys, before we go, hey, Barn, thank you. That was an awesome little thing. I want to give props to Andrew. If you guys don't know him, is Andrew_GVN at Twitter. He is our manager for the show. Andrew, awesome job as always. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah, thank you, Andrew. Hey, guys, I really just want to take the time. It's another week gone by, third episode. I really do appreciate you guys coming, as always, showing that love, support. And this week was a little bit different. We got a little bit more interactive with you. We brought somebody in that just kind of livened up the show. He's one of us. He's not somebody out there that's huge already. He's one of us. He's part of our small community, and that's why we brought him here. That, and I didn't have anybody else to bring. Don't worry, man. I'll pay you that $100 I told you I'd pay to come on the show, Barn. I got you. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, I appreciate you guys coming week after week, man, and just coming and watching the show, listening to our shenanigans and what little bit of sense and knowledge that we can talk about or topics or we can talk about. I appreciate you guys coming. As always, I appreciate Vibe, right-hand man over here, my partner in crime, coming to me as always. And I didn't get too mad at him tonight. He actually did pretty good, so that's good.
You know better.
But anyways, guys, next week we got Fist for sure gonna be on the show. Topic next week is COD in a nutshell, and of course, Fist is gonna have a whole ton of shit to talk about, so it's gonna take up, most of the time. So make sure you guys stay tuned.
I'm gonna forewarn you now.
What?
If he brings up Amplify and Dead Silence, I'm going to voice my opinion on that.
Voice your opinion. That's what he's all about, dude, and it'll make a good show. Do what you got to do. But until next week, guys, I want to say enjoy your weekend. Have fun. And as always, peace, love, and game on. I'm Mr. Glock 420. This is Vibration NC, BarnInEffect, Andrew GVN from Last Stand Podcast. From me to you. We'll see you. Peace!
Make sure you count to 10. Look at him. He can't even count to 10 on one finger.